Hey guys, welcome! Today, we're keeping it super simple. I'll show you how to set up a third-person character in Unity 6.2. Instead of the default robot, we'll drop in our own custom character, and then grab some free animations from Mixamo to make it move. It's beginner-friendly, no coding, and by the end, you'll have your own character running around in Unity. Let's get started! Alright, let's open up Unity Hub and start a fresh project. Click on New Project, and I'm going with the Universal 3D template since it gives us better graphics quality by default. I'll name mine Third-Person Character Setup because that's exactly what we're about to build. Once you've named it, hit Create Project and let Unity do its thing. Now, let's bring in the assets we need. Head up to the top and open the Package Manager, the little icon near the Asset Store. Switch over to the My Assets tab. I already have the assets added here. For my character, I'm using Creative Characters Free from the Asset Store, but you can use any humanoid character you like. If you don't have it yet, just click Download, then Import. You'll see a pop-up with all the files. Just hit Import and let it load. Next, we'll grab the third-person starter assets package from Unity. This one saves us a ton of time because it already includes character controls, camera setup, and more. If you haven't got it yet, download it, then import it the same way. When you hit Import, Unity might show a warning asking to install or upgrade dependencies. That's normal. Just click Install/Upgrade, let it run, and then when the import window pops up, hit Import. And that's it. Both assets are now in our project, ready to go. All right, let's dive into the starter assets we just imported. Open up the Starter Assets folder, go into Third-Person Controller, Scenes, and double-click the Playground scene. Here we go. The default robot character is ready to roll. Hit play and check it out. I'll maximize the window so you can see it clearly. Everything's working fine. You can move with WASD, hold Shift plus W to run, and move the camera around freely. Now, let's swap out this robot for our own custom character. I already imported my character asset earlier, so I'll use that here. Since I'm using Creative Characters Free, I'll go up to the Tools menu and choose Character Customization. This opens up a special window that comes with that asset, so you can quickly build and customize a character. If you're using your own humanoid model, you can skip this step and just import it directly. I'll quickly set mine up. Call him Jimmy, and then hit Save Prefab. Cool, now we've got Jimmy as a prefab. Let's open it up and take a look. Everything's in place. This setup step is only because of the asset I used, but from here on out, the process is the same for any humanoid, rigged character. So, let's drop Jimmy into the scene. Right-click and unpack prefab. This way, if we mess anything up, the original prefab stays untouched and safe. Now, in the hierarchy, expand Player Armature. Delete the geometry and skeleton objects. Those are the robot mesh and bones, and we don't need them anymore. Next, reset Jimmy's position, rotation to 0, 0, 0, so he lines up correctly. Before we hook him in, clear out any extra scripts that came with Jimmy. Things like movement scripts, character controller, or even an animator component. We don't need them since the starter assets are already handling all of that. Finally, in Jimmy's animator component, click on the Jimmy's avatar to locate it so we can use it. Then remove Jimmy's animator altogether. After that, drag Jimmy under the player armature as a child. Cool. Now, on the player armature, select the animator and swap its avatar to Jimmy avatar. Replace the old armature avatar. Jimmy's wired up. Let's test it. Hit play. Maximize the game view and, yep, Jimmy's walking, running, turning, and moving with the camera just fine. Looks good, but I want him to look cooler, so I'll tweak his materials a bit. And boom, way nicer. What do you think? Alright, time to give him better animations. The robot's defaults don't really fit Jimmy, so we'll grab some from Mixamo. I already made a folder called animation_from_Mixamo in Unity to keep things tidy. Open mixamo.com in your browser and load up the Ybot. Search for some happy vibes. Happy idle looks perfect. Bump the arm space a little since Jimmy's a bit chunky and we don't want the hands clipping. Click Download. Choose FBX for Unity and with skin. We'll use the Ybot skeleton once. Then, save it into your animations folder. Back on Mixamo, grab a walk next. Happy walk. Tick in place so the character doesn't slide forward in the clip, but just arm space and this time download without skin. We only need the animation. It'll retarget to our avatar in Unity. Do the same later for a run. If the with without skin bit sounds confusing, no stress. I'll show how it all lines up once we're back in Unity. Cool, we're done on Mixamo. Back to Unity. Drag your 3 animations into the project. Now let's set them up. Select a clip, go to the Rig tab, change animation type from generic to humanoid so it works on any humanoid. For avatar definition, you can create from this model that uses the Ybot skeleton from Mixamo and hit Apply. Hop to the Animations tab, expand the preview, and you'll see the default Unity dude playing the Mixamo clip nicely. Click the little green avatar button and pick Jimmy Avatar to preview it on your character. Looks cool, right? Now, a few quick settings. Tick loop time, so idle, really loop. And under root transform, set position or Y to feet so Jimmy doesn't hover. Then apply. That clip's ready. Move to the walk clip and you'll see why we switched to humanoid. It's still generic. Change it to humanoid on the Rig tab. This time for avatar definition, set it to copy from other avatar and use the Ybot avatar. Then apply. Boom, walk is retargeted. So now Jimmy's walking happily, but let's fine-tune things. First, tick loop time so the animations keep cycling. Also, check Bake into Pose. This makes them feel more natural and grounded. Set Root Transform Y to Feet and XZ to Center of Mass. Don't bake the rotation, otherwise Jimmy spins weirdly. Hit Apply, and the idle, walk cleaned up. Alright, repeat the same for Run. Time to hook these into the controller. In the hierarchy, grab the player armature and look at its Animator controller. duplicate that controller and call it something like Jimmy_anim_controller, just to be safe in case we break stuff. Open it up, click into the idle, walk, run blend tree, and you'll see the default idle. Let's replace it. Go to the Mixamo animations we brought in, duplicate each one with Ctrl-D so we can edit them safely, then rename them for clarity. Now drag Jimmy_happy_idle into the motion slot where the old idle was. Same for walk and run. Slide the blend values and you'll see they transition perfectly. Looks smooth. To keep things tidy, I'll make a new folder called Jimmy and toss everything in there. Animations, Animator, even the unpacked armature. That way, we can reuse Jimmy in any scene without hunting through folders. Moment of truth. Hit play, or Ctrl+P. Nice! Maximize the view. Wow, these animations fit Jimmy so much better. Let's walk, run around. Oh wait, he stopped looping. Yep, I forgot to tick loop time on one clip. No biggie. Fix it quick, save. Hit play again. Perfect. Now he's running, jumping, and just feeling way more alive. So yeah, everything's working smoothly, and Jimmy's looking super happy with his new moves. That's it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. If it helped, drop a like and subscribe. It really supports the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!